Hey guys, how's it going? It's JP from Bax Music, having a look at another cool TC electronic pedal. For those of you who don't know, TC Electronic have revisualized some pedals. They've been taking traditional classics you might find kind of from other brands, such as like the Boss kind of hero line of pedals like the SD1, DS1, etc. and have been putting them at pretty much the same price, if not even better, and having all those features just revisualized, a really cool style going on with the pedals, which is fantastic. I think it's a really cool, almost retro-y look. These nice, bigger, bulkier pedals. They're a lot more reinforced as well. They don't even have a gloss on the outside as well, so they're not that scratchy. This is the Cinders Overdrive, which is very similar in functionality and in price to the Boss SD1, the sort of traditional super overdrive method of thinking, where you've got a tone control, a volume control, and just a single drive control. Very simple. These pedals do have true bypass, which is nice, and you wouldn't really get that at this kind of price with other brands, so I think that's really cool. We're just going to go through, have a listen to how that sounds. I'm using the clean channel on my orange TH30, and we're going to see how far we can push the overdrive all the way from just slightly different tones to distorted tones. So let's check it out. This is how it sounds with the overdrive off. Crank the drive pretty substantially actually, so it's getting more of just a distorted tone, so I'm going to back that down a bit. And you can hear already quite a shrill kind of top-endy amp anyway. There's quite a lot of top end going on, so why don't I just back down the tone a little bit. Just going to try it with the overdrive off, just so you can hear that tone of my TH30 in its clean setting. It's quite thick, it's quite warm. Check out with the overdrive on. Just a really subtle bite right now. The drive is fairly low. We've got the tone up just to kind of bring out the top end a bit more. Let's just hear how that sounds. Heaps of different sounds as you'd expect from, heaps of cool sounds as you'd expect from a standard overdrive like this. Like I mentioned, really similar to other things you might get off the shelf, but at the benefit of these new revised pedals, which are really wicked for 2017. It's nice to have a different enclosure. It's a lot sturdier as well. A true bypass switch, really nice, easy to use, big knobs, just visually very refreshing. It might be a nicer alternative if you're going to be paying the same kind of price as Boss, for instance, to have these pedals, which are all true bypass and just look fantastic. Another really cool thing to add, very small thing, but for those who just are pedalboard freaks, perhaps just want something a bit neater, it's nice to have all the cabling in at the top, so you can just have pedals stacked between each other and instead have cabling on top, so you can actually have a lot more pedals in a smaller space. I think that'd be a nice thing to add as well. Lots of cool things from these budget style pedals. We've got tons of features from all the new TC Electronic pedals, so if you want to come and have a look on our channel, you can see the other things we've done. We've done a good few other overdrives, done a delay as well, so come and check out our channel, leave us a comment, let us know how we're doing.